Hello friends and family and welcome to my channel. My name is Magnus and this is Green Machine Sweden. Today I have taken out 5 of my budget bonsais. They are all at a cost for me that is less than 10 euro. And I'm going to prune them back a little bit and tidy them up for the season. Let's dig into it. So let's start with this one, ornamental apple tree. It's called Prunus Eskilstuna, and Eskilstuna is a town in Sweden. So I guess this cultivar has been created in Sweden for Swedish conditions. I put it into a lasagna saucers. I just added drainage hole to it. I have drilled them. So the first time I put it into this pot, I just pruned it down to reduce the overall size of it. So now I want to address the long and leggy sections as well as crossing branches and wrong direction branches. So first I have looked at this one, which seems like growing totally in the wrong direction. There is a possibility to get some shoots up here. So I do the safe bet and remove it right here. Could be okay if it's growing out from this point. Anyway, at this branch it's a nice direction on the branches, except for this one, which I think goes a little bit too much upward. Yeah, I think shorten it down makes sense as well. Yeah, just gonna go with this one for now. Yeah, looking at the very nice branch, secondary branch, maybe a little bit close to the trunk, but yeah, for now I just gonna take what's growing straight up. I think it makes sense to do the same on this one. Yeah, this branch growing into the tree, I don't want that. And this one also growing a little bit too much upward. I will leave 2 buds here and cut it right here. Yeah, let's see where we are. I'm not sure this branch is something for the future, but yeah, I'm gonna take it back and make further decisions in the future. Yeah, same with this one. I don't want them to grow up in that way, like this. I really think this one is dead, but it would be cool if it's alive. Anyway. Yeah. Another one, tall straight section. And we have some new branches coming here. I will leave a centimeter if there's some more dormant buds, like so. Yeah. This one. What do we have here? Maybe like this. So it makes sense that some of the branches is starting to go upward like this, like a fan. So I think I can accept this branch going a little bit up and see what happens. Yeah, another place like this, I think like this. And coming into the apex, yeah, I think it makes sense to leave the two split here, but I really want to take it back a little bit just to keep some of the ramification. I will prune it back like this, and I'm looking for something in approximately the same height on the second one. And yeah, I want to take this one back as well. So the ornamental apple tree, Eskilstuna, it's white flowers and black berries. However, I have never seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to see it in the future. I got it on autumn sale a few years ago, and as far as I can remember, it was 70 Swedish, which is around €7. A very nice tree at a very low cost. Let's look into another one. So this one is actually, I keep the name tag because I keep forgetting about it. It's Tilia chinensis. It should be called in English the Chinese linden tree, I think. Right now in perfect stage for pruning. Lots of nice buds bursting. So I got this tree for free when I bought a lot of other trees. It was really strange looking. It had a few branches growing down here, and it was a long straight section and some branches growing above, and despite growing it for a few years, they never grow new branches on that long bare section. So I had to cut it back, and now I'm aiming at a small broom style tree. For a small broom style tree, there's now 3 big main branches here, and really they are far too long and straight. However, just pruning back all the time will never grow a new nice structure. So I think what I will do for now is I will cut back to the first secondary branch like this, and yeah, here it splits. I would just say for now. I really want this branch to back bud before I do something with it, so just a few taking the tips off. And on this side I have this new branch growing like secondary branch, so I will cut it back right here. So small work, but yeah, good for future development. I can see I have a dead branch here, a dead branch here, and I don't know about this one. Yes, I will remove it. It's growing into the canopy. And also this small, I think that's another dead one, and another dead one. And this branch is growing into the tree, which I don't want, but it has 2 outwards growing secondary branches. So I will take it right here. And that's actually another dead branch here. Here's a look on the tree as I will grow it for this year. as said before, I'm really looking forward for some of the lower branches to grow here so I can reduce it further. But yeah, I like to hurry slowly when it comes to bonsai. So yeah, Tilia sinensis, a tree I got for free in a pot I got for free. Excellent. So this little odd looking creation is something that was growing as a weed in a pot at my mother's place. I actually told her not to rip it out of the pot, and I have been there whilst it was growing at her place and reduce it significant here. And I did a reducing here, and I did one here and one here, so I have created still a quite leggy tree, but with a fairly good taper. So there are some old places where, yeah, old dieback. We're gonna take care of this, like so. We have another one here, like so, and the last one up here, just to get a nice flow in the trunk. I'm not totally sure this tree will be this tall in the future, so, but anyway, I'm gonna cut down the top here, reduce the branches. Here we have one growing straight up, competing with the main trunk, the main apex. So this one turns up, and there's good buds further back. And this one as well. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it about like this. I think it's in a early development, and yeah, I think it could be nice in the future. It's a white birch grown as a weed in my mother's garden, and it's grown in a ceramic pot, and this is the pot I bought my Japanese white pine in, and I gave it a much nicer pot. So yeah, I would say almost pot for free as well. In the future, if I manage to make something beautiful out of it, obviously I will add a nice pot to it. Let's bring the next one then. So the next one is also white birch, grown as weeds in my garden. There's some die-off that's normal for white birch. So dieback branches is yeah, the only drawback with this species. It happens all the time, and you never know which one. But anyway, other than that, they are very hardy, resilient trees. Grow very fast, have very small, nice leaves, and it develops as a beautiful white bark given time. So this one I made a totally crazy kind of wind tortured forest from a lot of seedlings. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a picture of the inspiration I have. It's close to the ocean, white birch grove. Anyway, I think it's yeah, it's far too big, really, but I'm not totally sure that I want to cut it back totally and destroy the movement I have created. So This one have no, these branches have no buds on them. I don't dare to cut them, but I would if I could see buds. But the top I'm just taking back on this one, just to make this ramified apex, and branches of course. I think like this. The next tree have two very big branches, far too long. We need them to ramify a lot closer, like this. And really I see a chance of reducing this one to a new leader right here. So next one, not many branches, so we just reduce the tip of it like this. Yeah. And the other small one, not many branches growing, so I will just tip it like this and hope that it grows some branches going forward. This one is crossing. We need to stop that from happening. And I hope there's enough buds to sprout back. So just the primary branches sorted out. I really think this one is dead. So something like this, silver birch grown as a weed in my garden, in another of the lasagna saucers I got for free from a friend. So funny little project and totally for free. Let's bring out the last one. So this tree is not actually mine. I don't know if you remember from before a video where I gave this tree to Ilya, which is a friend of the family. Ilya has started school and lives in a dormitory, I think it's called in English, and don't really have the possibility to take care of his tree. So Ilya is perfectly fine with me taking care of his tree. And this one is a little bit more mature. Here we have a funny branch growing in the totally wrong direction. Gonna cut it back in the tips just to make it a little bit more compact. I think actually we have some dieback here. And other than that, we just, everything here is like growing upwards. For now I'm gonna take this one and see what happens. And we cut it back. I'm not sure in this. If I'm not sure, I just stop and take the decision next year. This one is growing upwards, it really needs to go. A little dead piece here. Yeah, interesting branch, but very tall and straight. Long and straight, I mean. On the next one we have interfering branches. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it back to there and to there. Yeah, like that. Straight sections, dead sections. like this. Here is a very interesting branch. It is possible to get quite far back because there's a nice little new branch here. I like that. Very crowded place here. A strange growing branch here. I think it looks better like this. Growing too much up. Yeah, we just shorten it for now. So this work started 2 weeks ago and I ran out of battery, and since then I have been very busy. But now I'm back and the tree is budding out really strongly now. So this is more or less my last chance of doing any severe pruning. So that's what I'm up to. I'm gonna finalize this tree. This actually is the bottom from an air layer I took a few years ago, and I haven't really bothered about this ugly transformation from on the trunk. So I'm gonna work myself into to get a more smooth and good looking transition. So I'm going in and cleaning this area up. I have been looking at this branch. It's like 2 branches coming out from the same position, and yeah, this one is a little bit too strong for the place on the tree. So yeah, I'm gonna make a big cut here so I can use this one as a new branch, develop it for the future. I have a situation here where this branch is going totally up, and I have this one too, which I think is a good one for the future. So I will remove this one like so. So up here we have some strong growth. There's 3 different branches, but I really need to build a canopy here for the future. So I will just shorten them down and see how they will develop in the future. And the same goes for the apex. What is the apex at the moment? I will just shorten it down. So now I'm actually have this apex, but in the future, if this doesn't heal properly, I can build a new apex from this set of branches. Always keeping my options open. So that work has been done now. During the time I have done this work, I have also collected a lot of cuttings for future budget bonsai trees. If you want to see how they develop in my care, please subscribe to my channel. That's all I have for you today, folks. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, stay safe. Bye!